Let me ask you a question. What do you want out of life? We can't blame where you are until we are sure you don't want to be there. You'll be amazed that Jesus met a guy that was born blind, and the next question Jesus was asking was, what do you want? He's blind. What else should he want?
So pay attention to this story. It will help you. In the 3rd year of the reign of Joachim, king of Judah, came Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, unto Jerusalem and besieged it. And the Lord gave Joachim, king of Judah, into his hand, with part of the vessels of the house of God, which he carried into the land of Shinar, to the house of his God. And he wrought the vessel, and he brought the vessels, all right, he brought the vessel into the treasure house of his God. And the king spake unto Ashpenaz, the master of his eunuch, that he should bring certain of the children of Israel, and of the king's seed, and of the princes, children in whom there was no blemish, but well favored and skillful in all wisdom, and cunning in knowledge, and understanding science, such as had the ability in them to stand in the king's palace, and whom they might teach the learning of the tongue of the Chaldeans. And the king appointed them a daily provision of the king's meat, and of the wine which he drank, so nourishing them 3 years, and at the end they might stand before the king. So hold on a minute. Go back to verse 5. Now, the king, these were captives. Okay? The king Nebuchadnezzar besieged their homeland, captured them, and separated people from among the captives. And he gave specifications. So he said, these guys, they are going to stand before me to reason with me. Why? Why was Nebuchadnezzar interested in what they have to offer? But he's not interested in them building their own country. But he's interested in what they have to offer. You see, I will have to teach you in parables for a while till I can open up on certain things. One of the things you must discover is that King Nebuchadnezzar recognized that they were different. He recognized that whatever it is that is on their life can better build his own country. But he also recognized that you can carry that thing and still be a captive. You can carry the blessing and still be a captive. You can be a blessed slave. You can carry the blessing and still struggle. You can struggle in the areas of your anointing. You can deploy what is not working for you into another person's life, and it will work. And soon they begin to ask themselves questions. That if truly you have this thing, why is it not working for you? As far as Nebuchadnezzar was concerned, they were assets. But never let them know that they are assets. They must never know. Because as long as they don't know, they will consider eating at the king's table a privilege. Oh, I'm privileged. Oh, praise Master Jesus. We're among those that were captives, but the king has given me a special place at his table. Why? Because there's something you bring to the table. Look at the funny thing. It will be 3 years after that they will be able to stand before Nebuchadnezzar. Now, you need to know what that means. Think about it. 3 years. So they will have to use the first 3 years because what you read is that they were learning science and all those things. But that's not actually the root word. They were actually learning sorcery. The learning of the tongue of the Chaldeans. There is an aspect of science that you start dealing with metaphysical realities, astral realities, astral projections. So they have to learn for 3 years. Then not just learning, but they had to change their food. Hold on. Nebuchadnezzar was saying, Ashpenaz, bring them to feast at the king's table. Hey, but these guys have already been feasting at the king's table all their lives. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you are not the one starting it. They are used to it. They are seeds of royalty. If you didn't get this part of the story, so Daniel was actually part of a royal seat. Let me say this, by the way. There are many things God may intend to use you for, but your exposure can defeat it. So, even when God or the enemy is going to do big things with anybody, they need certain kind of exposure, certain kind of mindset. Do you understand that? Yes, sir. All right. So they put them there, eat the king's meal, drink the wine. What was he doing? Please, look up. I recognize that you are royal seeds. If you can be captured, whatever mentality you had plus the blessing that allowed you to be captured, don't bring it to my cabinet. So eat. Let your mentality change. Detoxify your minds. Learn new things. What makes great nations is not their size, but the mentality. So you can imagine. Africa is big. Are you there?
Let me ask you a question. What do you want out of life? We can't blame where you are until we are sure you don't want to be there. You'll be amazed that Jesus met a guy that was born blind. And the next question Jesus was asking was, what do you want? He's blind. What else should he want?